I smoked weed 4 times. I threw up all 4 times, and I was like, it's not for my body.
I'm curious about it, though.
Are you?
I'm going to try it before I die.
Go grab it real quick. You guys want to make a hit episode? Gayle's stoned as shit going, space is fucked up, Bert.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Permission to Party World Tour is in full swing. Avoid scalpers and go to BertBertBert.com to get your lowest price tickets.
How many years you been doing this show?
I've been doing it.
Long time.
I've been doing it.
I see potatoes are there. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love potatoes.
You know what's so funny? The one thing I missed when I went keto was potatoes. I miss them the most out of all the foods. Wait, when we talk music, like when I say music, what was your music that like you remember that spoke the hardest to you?
Music.
What music?
You have a fuzzy.
I don't know. I love a good pop song that stays with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love a good country song. I love anything Jay-Z, anything.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, I love anything Jay-Z.
But like, what
Bruce
was like,
Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark.
but like, okay, like if you say, like this, I'm gonna see if I have it. But if I play this, I think of high school, loneliness, of like.
Goodness, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? High school loneliness. High school.
That's so-
The Cure?
No, you're so close. If I play
Do
this,
we want to think of high school loneliness?
I think of
don't.
like, I think of the.
I wasn't lonely in high school.
Ladies,
I had
Yes.
a great time.
I'm sharing male emotions. This
we
makes
don't
me.
like where this is going, Bert.
No,
This
we're
makes
happy
this is
people.
when I wanted to fall in love more than anything in the world. You ready?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay.
I got close to The Cure. Let's see what it is.
Okay. You have a slight Southern accent.
I'm from Georgia.
Oh, okay. Like when you said, let's see what it is.
I know. It'll come out. Don't,
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
See
you
what
worry.
it is.
You'll hear
God,
it.
the internet here is so good.
It's terrible.
Let's see.
I really enjoy this internet.
I know. I haven't lived in Georgia since '93, but I can't.
You can't go wrong with the Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
I mean, you know. But that was we were kids. That's not high school lonely.
No.
Earth, Wind, and Fire's the best. I saw them in Vegas. Oh my gosh, never sat down.
Who?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh.
Never sat down.
I'll just let it sit here.
When do we start taping?
We already did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it. I don't
Wasn't
even
it?
know
Hold
what
on.
that was.
Are you guys taping already?
We're taping.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Let's sound intelligent, LeeAnn.
I know. We got to do
Never
it.
mind. This isn't gonna happen.
I know, right?
Did you tell LeeAnn, did he tell you what I recommended for you guys?
I don't know. I don't think so. What
Or
was it?
You didn't share what I said, the concert you have got to go to just yesterday. I said,
no, he
yeah,
did not.
yeah.
What?
Okay, yesterday, so last weekend, I went to go see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere.
Oh, were they
Now,
amazing?
I'm not even going to say I'm a Backstreet Boys girl, but there's something about them, LeeAnn, at the Sphere. He told me, oh, LeeAnn would love to go. Because when I went to him, it was like crickets. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gayle. And I said, well, would LeeAnn like it? He said, LeeAnn would like it. Do you
Love
like
it.
the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
I know. I
course.
was like that. I was like, yeah, they're fine. But it was somebody's birthday party. But the way they do it at the Sphere, that's the thing.
You forget how good they are. Like
yeah,
there's certain
and they
bands.
have so many, and they have so many hits.
So
too.
many, you don't
They have So
remember.
many hits. But
We were like that with U2. I was like, I went to
Yes.
U2 at the Sphere, and I was
I
like,
saw
I
that
like
too.
U2, but whatever.
Yes.
You forget it's the soundtrack of my childhood.
Yes.
You knew every word to every song. Yeah.
That's what's going to happen with you because Bert
Okay.
I know he's going to take you because he takes my recommendations very
heart,
seriously.
yes.
Don't you, dear?
I do. The second you told me you like Free Bird, I go, this woman knows what she's talking about.
All right. Yeah, and
No,
you know,
but it's at the Sphere, so it's very. It's not even a concert; it's an experience because of the stuff they put on the screen. At one point, it feels like your chair is going into
Mm-hmm.
the thing. It feels like the temperature's dropping when there's so. I've never seen anything like it.
The Sphere
crazy.
Mind
is
blown, great.
the Sphere is the best concert venue I've ever been into my life.
I loved it.
it's more than a concert, though. It's really an experience, the whole thing. We've seen U2, The Dead, and the Eagles there. And
I
they
went to
were
see the
all
Eagles
amazing.
too.
They were great.
I don't think there's a bad thing.
No.
Are we going to eat today?
We're gonna eat. It's gonna
Do you
take
have to chop up all those
No.
potatoes?
I'm just trying to get these. I'm trying to get these.
Little help in the kitchen.
Little help in the kitchen. I could use a sous
I'm
chef.
like,
No, that's
should
why I
I grab
started
a
early.
knife?
No. We're going. Wait, can I ask you a
I'm like,
question?
is he going to cook? Or is he going to cut all those potatoes?
No. I'm just slicing them up like this so I can
Okay.
get butter in them.
But you know what I thought? I've never seen anybody put it in between two sticks.
Skewers, right?
I do it so I don't go all the way through.
I think that's a good idea.
Wait, can I ask you a real question?
Yes.
Was space everything you wanted it to be?
It was terrifying.
Was
real?
it?
Yeah.
Why was it
terrifying?
terrifying?
Well, number one, I don't go on roller coasters.
Oh.
I'm a very nervous flyer.
Oh.
And so you go, why the hell did you do it? Which was a question I was asking myself. But there was something about being part of the first all-female crew that was very attractive to me. And I also knew Lauren was on it, who was Jeff's fiance at the time. I thought he ain't letting nothing happen to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think if you're going to go, that's the time to go. But that said, you guys remember when the Challenger exploded?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I do. Yes, I do.
He was
Yes.
a first teacher. So you know stuff could go, in the way back of your mind, stuff could go wrong.
Stuff goes wrong in planes.
I know. But Bert, I felt oddly okay in that I didn't think anything was going to happen.
For real?
I did. I felt, I just didn't think it was my time, but I thought, what if it's that person over there's time?
Right.
Yeah,
It was very scary, but I was so proud of myself that I did it.
What's the scariest part? Takeoff or landing?
There's something about the scariest part is when it separates from the booster, because you go up. It's a lot of noise. But then when it separates and it's a big boom, you go, okay, the shit just got real.
Yeah. Right.
And then you're just up there floating around in that little capsule. So that was scary. But I also felt, okay, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Everything has been done to keep us safe. And I would do it again. Not anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I would do it again.
I would do it. Can I ask you another?
Would you do it?
100%. Let me tell you.
Wait. Would you be okay with him doing it?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
I would do it knowing the backlash you guys got. I would do it, and you could double the backlash. I would do it, because here's the thing: is that I think everyone wants to see some like very manicured, like that was incredible, as opposed to a guttural reaction of like losing my mind.
Yeah.
I would say crazy things like, "I'm the greatest man that God built. I belong in space. I'm better than every person watching this right now."
And we'd go, Bert, go. I know the backlash, I have to say, was very irritating to me because this is the thing that bothered me. We did the same flight that Alan Shepard did. Alan Shepard's thing was called a flight. Ours was called a ride. That was irritating. And I think that they just wanted to pick it apart. But, just the other day, a bunch of kids came to see me at CBS, these little girls, and they said, Ms. King, we were so excited when you went, and you were so brave, and it just gave me courage. Says a little girl in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Says a little girl. Or another lady, because it was clear that I was a little nervous. I didn't know I was being photographed on that one section where we ring the bell, because they're treating it like a catwalk. They're walking down everybody's, and I'm looking like, oh, Lord. But women stopped me on the street and said, I could tell you were afraid, and because you were afraid, I thought maybe I could do something that I was afraid. So I don't regret it. But you're right, Bert, we got backlash, and I did not like that part.
I got to be
But
honest
that's how
with you.
it
I don't
goes.
think it's fair, and I'm going to say this, and I can receive all the backlash you want, but I don't think it's fair that Katy Perry gets the backlash she gets.
No, it wasn't fair. It was mean.
It always has bothered me.
And for what? It's because
Yeah.
nothing else was happening in the news at that moment.
Isn't that the crazy thing? Because you're in the media, and you know that stuff comes into the cycle, and you know you have producers going, great, we got this topic. And you're like, oh, what if
was
the
me.
topic's me?
Have you gotten backlash?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Perform
have you
shirtless,
not?
yeah. It's
You
the
have?
same. It's the same thing you say that you
Backlash
got.
that bothered you, or backlash that
Everything bothers me.
Everything bothers him. He's
Does it?
very sensitive. Yeah.
So
He is?
sensitive.
He's
yes.
very sensitive.
Bert
yes.
Kreischer's sensitive?
The
so
most sensitive
sensitive.
guy in the world. That's why I was
Are
like,
you being serious?
Oh, lady.
Really? Wow.
He is very
Yeah.
sensitive. So he's been texting our oldest daughter because, he's sober now because of these blood clots. So he can't drink it all because he's on this blood clot medication. And our oldest daughter, Georgia, I was talking to her yesterday.
yeah.
And she goes, I I think Dad's having a lot of feelings. And I said, what makes you say that? And she said, he's texting me that he's having a lot of feelings. Okay, so you may want to check in with him. And I went, oh, honey, do you not think I know about these feelings? Do you think from the minute his eyes open till they go to
He's having
bed?
a lot of feelings.
Yes, he's having a lot of feelings. He's processing a lot of feelings.
I think it's good that he even says that.
Oh, it's amazing. He totally crashed my therapy session yesterday.
Whoa, what are we doing
for
here?
40 minutes and I talked all about his feelings yesterday, which I was happy for. And she said, it's really great that you're saying all these things because
That he's having a lot of feelings.
he's aware of them.
Listen, I'm here. I'm like, you.
Oh, I know. He needs a hug. Here.
Oh.
He does always.
Can I tell you a weird, creepy comment to say in front of my wife?
Fantastic.
I do too.
Honestly.
He is. He is.
Okay.
You're in fantastic shape.
No, I'm not.
No, you are. I put my hand on your side yesterday. I was like, holy shit. You must work out like crazy.
I was working out in the gym this morning.
Nice.
Really?
Yes, I was.
What do you hate doing the most in the gym?
Oh, God. LeeAnn, I hate it all. But
You do.
I don't want to be a fat girl, or I just want to be healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't say don't want to be. I just want to be healthy,
You can say
LeeAnn.
it.
But I just wish, how some people say they go and they just feel invigorated and it's so great. I just look at it as let me just get it done.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know that it matters with your bones and all that stuff. But I don't actually enjoy it. I don't.
Not any of it. I hate cardio.
I wish the gym was more
I
like.
hate cardio.
And just do strength training and like stretching.
But they say
I'd be
now
happy.
for women, I'm starting to do a lot more of that, of strength training, because they're saying, I had a guy tell me once, you never see overweight people in the weight room. When you think about that.
You're right.
But you do see them on the treadmill.
Bert just gave you one eyeball. Like, well.
No, he said, you see on the treadmill and in the elliptical, but go into the weight room.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't
I hadn't
see
thought about that, yeah.
I hadn't thought about that either.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Are you going to tell us what you're making?
Oh, yes.
What is this?
Yes, I am making a Parmesan encrusted garlic fish. It's flounder. And
Flounder? Okay, good.
yeah.
I was
And
hoping it wasn't going to be salmon.
it's
I'm not a
salmon.
salmon
She
girl
hates
either.
salmon.
Oh, I don't like salmon
Me neither,
either. And
not
I
at
thought,
all.
God, if they make salmon, I have to pretend to eat it.
No, you don't. Because I
I
wouldn't
was
eat
just
it
going to
with
move
you.
it around my plate.
We would
but
just
I like flounder.
play tic-tac-toe
Okay,
with it.
good,
I don't
good.
like salmon.
Flounder, and then I have these potatoes with a wilted spinach. So the potatoes are cooking. We will pull them out, put them in a little butter and salt and truffle oil, and they'll accept all the flavor because I've cut them. Oh, do you guys want a glass of wine at all?
No, I'm good with
I'm
water.
good.
God,
Yeah.
I love that. So, like, just out of curiosity,
Because I don't drink.
you don't drink? I didn't drink last. I don't drink. I drink. Let me start that over.
You don't drink right now.
I'm not drinking right now.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting to see how many people live life without drinking at all and don't think about
I
it.
never. Bert, when I was in high school, I was at the Christian Youth Leadership Camp, and I was one of the leaders, one of the young leaders. And so somebody said, let's bring in a keg. I'm like, okay. So they bring in the keg, and I drank so much. The next day, I was so sick.
Yeah.
I was throwing up. I had diarrhea. I had a headache. And I said, I never want to feel that way again, ever.
And so you've never drank since?
I haven't drank, because I swear to God, I was sick for 3 days.
Really?
So Oprah always teases me and said, there's better wine than Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill, because I had some of that too.
So
So
sugary.
with the keg and that, I just said, nope.
Not for me.
Not
Same with
for me.
weed, right?
Huh?
Same with weed.
I haven't done that either.
Yeah, I smoked weed 4 times. I threw up all 4 times, and I was like, it's not for my body.
I'm curious about it though.
Are you?
I'm going to try it before I
Go
die.
grab it real quick. You guys want to make a hit episode? Gail's stoned as shit going, space is fucked up, Bert.
Gail
I feel like a
stumbles out.
firework.
More
Gail
potatoes.
collapses. When I was in college, you used to sit in a circle and they would pass it around.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 people away from me, I went, oh shit, what am I going to do? So when I was coming up next, I went to the bathroom, and then I came back and went, oh, that shit was so good.
That shit was so good.
Because I'd heard people say, oh, that shit was so good.
so
But no, I still haven't. So, okay, so this is a crusting.
This
for
is
them.
the crusting part. So I'm putting olive oil in here so that I can get it a little wet. I've just put garlic in. I'm going to put lemon zest in.
Okay.
And then I'll take the flounder. I'll take it on here. I'll put it and I'll crust it. Throw it in the oven. It cooks so quick.
Does he cook at home?
He does.
He does?
I don't like to cook.
Did you ever?
No.
No?
I've never liked to cook.
Do you cook? Did you cook?
my children will have no fond memories of Mom used to make.
Really?
They were raised on SpaghettiOs. It's embarrassing. Fish sticks, tater tots.
That stuff's good.
They have course corrected, but if I had one regret, it would be I should have done better with the nutrition.
Oh.
They turned out okay.
Yeah, my mom, we were a straight McDonald's family. Like my mom would be like, let's just go get McDonald's. And we were kids, we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I must have had McDonald's my entire childhood. I mean,
For dinner?
for lunch, I was lucky enough to grow up in Florida, and we had Cuban females who cooked all our breakfast and lunch at school. So I grew up on crazy Cuban food. Like, I didn't know that everyone didn't have empanadas, like, for a snack. Like, I was like, and I remember people going, have you ever heard of an empanada? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then picadillo was like my favorite thing in the world. And then every day was like a different day of certain type of food. So I love Cuban food.
That's so great. I had absolutely no cultural diversity as a child with food.
Oh,
I didn't even
With
have
food?
Chinese food until I was like almost 26 years old.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from a really small town in Georgia. There's nothing.
I mean, their Mexican food was not Mexican food.
So no diversity at all.
No.
Which is, as my mom says, both black and white.
I was going to say, did you have black people in the neighborhood?
Yes,
You
my
did.
hometown was 20% African American, 20% black. But no other ethnicities at
Yeah.
all. Nothing. It's an interesting way to grow up and then move to New York City and go, okay, this is the world and this is way better.
And then you meet Bert and you have all the diversity you need.
I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I'm
One
Captain
human being.
Diversity.
Right.
I'm Captain.
There he is.
I didn't know, like, we had blind spots in diversity growing up in Tampa. Like, I didn't know any Asian people. I didn't know any Indian people.
Wow.
I knew every type of Spanish you could get. Cuban, Puerto
Do you
Rican.
speak Spanish?
Claro. And then,
What is clown?
of course,
Oh, of course.
in Miami, come on, look around. I mean, I gotta tell the sound guy how to run his equipment. And then, Miami's crazier because this is how diverse Miami is. I remember calling a black dude African American in the front row, and he was like, "No, I'm Haitian." And I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, "I'm Bayesian." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what?"
What?
And I was like, "Guys, we're splitting hairs here." And they're like, "No, we're
Nope.
not. Welcome to
Yeah.
Miami."
Yes.
And I was like, that was like 2002.
Yeah,
and
I feel very strongly about that.
you know when you finally finish work for the day and you just want to unplug for a bit? That is me right now. And just turn your brain off and put chill mode on and realize to yourself, oh, wait, you got to drive to some random smoke shop and overpay for something behind the counter and hope it's legit? No thanks. That's why I started using Everything 420 app. It is like Amazon, but for all your smoking essentials. They've got legit brands that you already know, like Cookies, Stizzy, Packwoods, Cakes, Runts, and everything is quality checked, so you're never guessing. The app makes it super easy. Also, you can browse flour, vapes, edibles, cartridges, pre-rolls, glass, basically whatever you're looking for, and it ships right to your door. And yes, it ships discreetly. Plain packaging. Nobody knows what's inside, not the mailman, not your neighbor, not Susan. It's none of your business, Susan. You can go screw. One of the fun things on the app is their mystery box. You can pick a category like edible vapes, bongs, cartridges, and they send you a surprise box packed with more value, way more value than what you'd pay. It's perfect if you want to try new things or just spice up your weekend a little bit. This is my mystery box. Let's see what's in it. You ready? Oh, a grinder, some pre-rolls. Ooh, I like that packaging. Oh, the universal plug, top shelf, high grade, THCA flower, strain, Dior Runts. 2 packages, some rolling papers, some pre-roll rollers, and in case I get high and I get too hot, it's a fan. If you've been working hard and you want your downtime to actually feel like downtime, check out the Everything 420 app and use code BERT for 15% off. This episode is brought to you by Pocket Hose, the world's #1 expandable hose and the best hose for hosing down cars. Let me tell you something. Hoses, old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the Copperhead's Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees for full water flow and freedom to water with ease all around your home. When you're all done, this rust-proof, anti-bursting hose shrinks back down to pocket size for effortless handling and tidy storage. Plus, your super light and ultra-durable pocket hose Copperhead is backed with a 10-year warranty. The brand new pocket hose Copperhead with pocket pivot is totally a game changer. When I saw Richard Karn from Home Improvement doing a TV ad for the pocket hose, I thought, this hose is incredible. The way it grows from pocket size to full size in seconds, I was literally amazed. It blew my mind. And when you're done, it actually shrinks back to itself and coils down like magic. No winding, no hassle. Seeing it on TV is cool, but using it in real life, even better. We have pollen season right now, and I ripped mine out today before I drove, and I hosed my car down real quick to get all the pollen off, and then it shrunk back up. I'm telling you, I'm never going back to a different hose. This hose is so lightweight and durable. I love it. I use it, and so should you. For a limited time, my listeners get a free pocket pivot and their 10-pattern sprayer with the purchase of any size Copperhead hose. Just text BURNING to 64,000. That's BURNING to 64,000 for your 2 free gifts with purchase. BURNING to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details. What's your ethnic background? Is it just
Plain old black person.
just plain old black person,
Yep.
huh?
Yep.
Are you from
Say it
Maryland?
loud.
She's
I'm
from
black and
Chevy
I'm
Chase.
proud. Yeah, in Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland. And then
Yeah.
you lived in Turkey, right?
I lived in Turkey. So from 1st grade to 6th grade, I lived in Turkey. And then we were in California, and then we're in Maryland. You know, the people always tease me and say, well, you know your dad was with CIA. I go, I don't know that. You know, because they said, how many black men were working in Turkey in the 60s? And I always say this, LeeAnn, there was a room that we were not allowed to go into. And he would be in there in all hours of the night. It had all this equipment. That's why we were not allowed to go in. All this
Are
equipment.
you serious?
Yeah, he'd be in there in the middle of the night going, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Morse code.
Yeah.
They go, Gayle, what is it you don't understand? But I have no proof of that, no.
Isn't that
the
crazy?
But I had a very eclectic childhood.
This is the
Say
60s?
so.
This is the 60s?
Yeah, from 60 to 66.
That is a movie. No, for real. You're talking about a black man in the CIA in the 60s.
I didn't say he was within
I said it. I said it to pitch the movie.
He's writing it as we talk.
I think I have a very fantastical brain. So I think in fantasy sometimes. I'm going to cut these in
He
half.
also tells stories that way too, where
in
it's,
fantasy.
yeah, sometimes it's really fun on stage, but then when we're at a dinner party and he tells a story
Do you want
where
to hear
you
a great
go,
story,
it's like
Gayle?
half
Gayle, do you
true,
wanna-
right?
Gayle, do you
Well,
wanna-
I'm
do you wanna hear a
totally
great story?
misrepresented in this story.
Gayle, do you want to hear a great story? And then I'll tell you how LeeAnn would tell it.
Oh, come
This
on.
This is a great
Yes,
story.
it's me all
This is a
Okay.
great story.
I'm actually an excellent storyteller also.
Yes.
But just not, but mine is factual and yours is not factual.
Does he tend to embellish?
Oh.
I don't embellish. I
Hyperbole
withhold.
is his
Tend to
middle
lie?
name. He's yeah, like a rug.
I withhold information to make the story better.
Or you change facts, or
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
This is a great story.
So let me turn on my recorder, go.
Our daughter Georgia, at a young age, 3 years old. See, there's fact. I like to.
okay, good. We got one fact in.
She falls and breaks her jaw, breaks all her teeth in the top, breaks her jaw. I'm on the road. I got to fly home. I'm a mess. It's the first real trauma we've had as a family. Isla's like one.
3? Wow.
Yeah. And so LeeAnn says, listen, you need to be the dad. You gotta come in. I know you got a lot of feelings, but you need to be present.
He'd been crying for 2 days.
Okay, those are facts we don't need.
Uncontrollably. And I was like, when you walk in the store,
Yeah, you have to be strong.
get your shit together.
Get it together.
Yes.
When you land the plane to
Yes.
you got half an hour. Get it together.
Yes.
Okay. So I come in and we take her to a very expensive dentist in Beverly Hills. It's a pretty intense surgery they have to do.
And we are really broke.
And we're broke.
I'm managing an apartment building. He's making $500 a week. We're really not, can't afford this.
So we take her in at 6 in.the morning. They go, we're going to bring in an anesthesiologist, put her on. It's a little dangerous, but everything should be fine. Get in here early. You'll be the first clients we see. We have a packed schedule, but there's an emergency, and then we'll get you out early. We get her in. They can't find a vein. In a 3-year-old, they can't to put her under. They're stabbing her left and right.
So they're poking around. Oh.
And now she's panicking.
crying. Yeah.
They're like, listen, we didn't want to have to use the gas, but we're going to have to use the gas now. But we need her breathing evenly. If she holds her breath and breathes a bunch in, like we need her to breathe evenly. So we'd like, as the dad, for you to do it. Take the mask and put it. And I said, okay, but I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. I go, Georgia, all we're going to do is breathe the sweet air. We're going to take a nap and you're going to be fine. And she goes, Literally a 3-year-old looks at me and goes, what if I don't wake up? I'm like, I was like, great question. Hey, do we leave with the body? Like, I'm freaking out now. Put her under. I start sobbing, crying. I go to the bathroom.
In front of her?
She's asleep. She's asleep.
Okay.
I go into the bathroom. I am falling apart. LeeAnn is forced to go in the lobby because
There's one bathroom.
There's one bathroom.
He locked himself in the bathroom. I haven't cried in 3 days since she fell because I'm with her. So I can't. So I'm a wreck.
Yeah, now we're gonna put the brakes on you telling any part of this story, and I'll take it
Okay.
here.
This is where we
And
divert.
so we go into the lobby, and now it's operating hours. Like people are starting to show up.
This is so scary.
And there's a little boy with his dad looking at me crying aggressively. LeeAnn's now crying, and he's like, Dad, you said it wasn't going to be that bad.
Yes.
There's a black woman sitting across from me trying to calm me down. You know, black women have that ability to calm you, to like give you eyes, like it's going to be okay.
We do.
So
Just look here. Just look here.
Two lies already. Go ahead. I'm going to just keep counting. Go ahead.
After about...
So far, I'm liking the part about black women calming you down.
Yeah.
But it wasn't happening to him. It was happening to me.
Okay, hold on. So
she was calming me down.
And so they, after like 10 minutes...
wasn't even in the room.
After 10 minutes of me crying aggressively and LeeAnn being by my side, the dentist comes out and she goes, she's okay. Literally the room like applauds, like, oh, thank God.
Yes.
They take us back. They bring Georgia. It's an expensive dentist. There's a receiving room to take Georgia. She has gauze in her mouth. She's 3. She's unconscious. They give her to LeeAnn. LeeAnn's sitting on a couch, a leather couch, and they close the curtain behind us. And it is finally the moment where we exhale. We're like, we're on the other side of this. Good. The curtain opens. It's the black woman. Whitney Houston.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It was, seriously?
It was Whitney Houston, yeah, for real.
Like the Whitney Houston?
Yeah, like
She puts her hand on my shoulder and goes,
No.
it's tough, but
Lie.
shut your fucking...
Lie. She didn't know he was in the world, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
It was mother to mother.
No,
It
did
was mother
she
to
really
mother.
open and come in?
Yeah.
She really did?
And she goes, it's tough being a daddy, isn't it?
No, lie.
What did she say really, LeeAnn?
She sat next to me. And she said, you're a real good mama. You're such a good mama. She's going to be okay. She's going to be just fine. And
Did you take a picture?
No, I was so dumbstruck
I
because in the
know.
lobby I recognized her as
Oh,
I
you
was
did. You
crying, and
did.
she kept talking to me without talking to me. She kept
Yes,
like making
yes,
like it's going to be
yes.
okay.
She was comforting
me across the room.
Both
He
of us
stayed in
really.
the bathroom
Both of
the
us
whole
really.
time.
Wow.
No,
Both
he
of
was
us.
in the bathroom the whole time.
Both of us really.
You see how he tells
Did
us?
she even see him?
I don't think
She
so.
said to me, at one point she said, like whispered it, no one could hear it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did not even know you were in the room. See, this is what he
I'm
does.
going to have to go with LeeAnn on this one, Bert.
You know,
this doesn't even make sense what he's saying.
Exactly. He got all the
Whitney
glory
Houston
in his
came to you
version.
and whispered it and said, you're
Yes.
good.
She goes, I'm a huge fan.
She
By the
said,
way, which is crazy because I wasn't really even
Now,
on
I
TV
believe
at the
that
time.
part. Yeah. Whitney said, I'm a huge fan.
And then the anesthesiologist, this is true.
this is true. This is
goes,
awful.
Goes,
What is that?
Whitney,
What is that? What
a
is
little
that?
lime.
Okay, go ahead.
Lemon.
Okay,
And
lemon.
the anesthesiologist goes, Whitney Houston, where's Kevin Costner? And she goes, put me to sleep.
She did.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but the majority of I tell a better story. If LeeAnn told you the story, she'd go, do you want to hear about the time we met Whitney Houston? I go, you're burying the lead.
Yeah, but you've misrepresented it.
But that's
all
a very
happened
good
to
buildup,
you.
though. And then
he
it
did a good
yeah,
job.
that
That's
is.
a great build-up.
He did a
is a
good
very
build-up.
That really is.
Except he says that it all happened to him.
Well, yeah,
when it
I'm the
really
one telling
happened
the
to me.
story.
So he's taking a little creative license, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, a little
But
creative
did you
license.
find out why was she there?
She was having oral surgery.
And she was the one, by the way, who got the anesthesiologist. She had an anesthesiologist, and she paid for everything.
And she did.
She paid for Georgia?
Yeah,
She did.
she paid for everything. We didn't have to pay for a thing.
She was a lovely
She
person.
could tell you were poor.
We probably look poor. I don't know why.
Snip it out.
I don't know.
She actually, part of the
said-
story I leave out, she went and she goes, it's tough being a mom, and looked at LeeAnn and goes, Target, huh? And LeeAnn went, huh? And she goes, never mind.
She said, let me help these nice white people out. They look
did.
very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
She said,
Did she really pay for it, really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You see? You see?
I believed you.
No, we did. And it was, she did not pay for it.
But it was Whitney.
It was
That
100%, absolutely.
See, the ones the
100%
second
Whitney.
you just start bending at the knee and a lie, then everything's a lie. So you just got to hold steady to your story. That's what Pete Rose told me
It
one
was
time.
all a lie, except for that it was Whitney Houston.
It was Whitney Houston, but LeeAnn, when she tells a story, she just goes like, you want to hear about the time we met Whitney Houston? I go, let the story be
That's not necessarily
fantastic.
how I tell the story. You just don't let me tell it because you just take over everything in the story department.
I go, let me tell the stories.
Now, do you put the crust only goes on the top?
On the one side, yes. And then we're gonna put it in, and then we're gonna bake it, but then we're gonna broil it.
Oh, bacon. How long does it have to bake?
Yeah, it is up in the air.
Did I mention that I was hungry when I walked in, Mr. Kreischer?
You did, you did.
Do you have?
Did I mention I was hungry?
I know. I thought you would have eaten something.
I didn't.
Did you think the meal was already prepared? You're just gonna come in and eat?
I did kind of think it was going to be one of those cooking,
Fakey make-believe where they do it and then they go,
and then you bring out the
voila.
other,
No.
You're like actually going to cook it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't worry. It
so-
happens very quickly. And
It'll
I'm
be
just
even
patting
that
it.
much more delicious because you'll be even.
So it'll be hot off the
Yeah,
press.
no.
Hot off
Very
the press.
excited about the potatoes, but I wasn't sure if the oven was on.
It's on. It better be on.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got this. Oh, potatoes look good. Oh, they
do,
They look
do.
great. God, potatoes.
Now I notice he has painted toenails.
He always has painted toenails. Yeah.
My dad just commented on that. My dad's never liked it, and he goes, "But I loved your answer."
What is your answer?
I said, "Well, I used to get them painted with the girls. We'd all go get our nails done."
Oh.
And I go, now I get it done, and it just reminds me of them when I see them. So I just keep getting it done. So we'll go get our nails done usually every Sunday.
And do you always wear the same color, or do you get different color?
No, I always do the same color. And then this last time I went with a woman named Bobby Atoff. She's a very popular podcaster. And we got Russian pedicures where they take the grinder like, and the only color they had was red, but I think red might be my new lucky color.
Look at you.
It's a maroon red, and I really enjoy it.
I know, I'm trying to decide. Do I like it? I don't know.
Can't decide.
I don't know.
It's just part of Bert.
It's just part of it.
Yeah.
Is this going now?
They can, but the potatoes haven't been in that long.
Yeah, we'll give it a second. I'll start with the
Why? Because the fish cooks quicker than the
way
potato.
quicker,
Oh.
way quicker.
Did you
I
just
wouldn't
meet?
mind.
You wouldn't mind? A little quick fish?
Yes.
A potato back?
Fish, then the
Did you just meet our friend Bunny XO?
Oh my God, I love her.
Isn't she amazing?
Are you guys friends with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, her book,
Friend. I know. I'm waiting for my copy.
LeeAnn.
I have
The
it when I
book
get home.
is so good.
Is
And,
it
you know,
so
the
good?
second line is unapologetic and unfiltered, which is so true because most people, when they write a memoir, you leave something out,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
or you clean it up a bit. She did none of those things.
Right.
But I've always liked Jason. I've liked him for a long time. Jelly, really like him. And so when you meet her, I wasn't, you know, it's because she has a lot going on.
She does.
But you talk to her and you see the core of this girl. She's amazing.
She is.
She's amazing.
She's a really.
How did you become friends with them?
Well,
Me.
Just
It's always me, Gayle.
how did you become friends with Bunny and Jelly Roll?
I met Jelly online. Like I just started following him, and
But
and
years ago.
Had you
years
heard him
ago.
sing?
Yeah, years ago. This is
before he blew up.
way before he blew up. He
like
came,
5 years ago, maybe?
Oh
Really?
no, it was before. It was before COVID.
Before COVID?
Before COVID, and then he came out during.
What made you follow him? What was he doing?
You know, I think sometimes I'm just drawn to like interesting looking people or interesting people that I go, what's his story?
Yeah.
And I started following him, and then he's like, dude, I think I'm a huge fan. I think you're awesome. And I was like, dude, you should come on my podcast. And then one day he came on my podcast, and we hit it
You
off.
just follow me, yes.
and
yes.
really hit it off. And then
Yes.
and then I had him out on tour with me before he was famous. I brought him out to do our Fully Loaded festival, and he sang, and I can say this candidly, he did not do well. Like, and he had sang, I think, "Son of a Sinner," but it hadn't popped yet. He just written it
In Huntsville, Alabama,
in
too.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Right.
You would think that it would do very well there.
Yeah.
No one had heard it yet, and then he said to me, he was like, "I'm embarrassed. I want to come out on tour with you." if you give me a week of being on the road with you, I can do better. I promise. And I was like, dude, I was like, of course, you can absolutely do that. And then within the year, between festivals, he became the most famous man alive.
Oh.
And I held him to it.
Now, this is a great story, and you held him to it.
And he came out and he did
A week.
a week with us. He flew his own private jet. He brought his own tour bus. He brought his own people. We paid him nothing. And my wife, at the end of the trip, very graciously said, we need to get him something. And I was like, he said free, LeeAnn, just shut your mouth. He said free.
No, you didn't.
And then LeeAnn bought him a very nice watch, and he fell apart crying. And
he
he said,
did?
no one's bought me a watch before.
He
Just my
did.
wife and my, and then,
That's a great story.
it gets even better. And
I
then,
like him. Oh my God! And you look at his life, the stuff he's gone through. Her too.
Yeah.
yeah.
He started crying when you gave it to him.
He did. He said he's always been the person that gives the watch.
Gives, yes.
He's never, his wife had given him one, and then we had given him one, and that was it.
I'll
But
bet it was a nice one.
it was nice. It was nice.
What was it, Bert?
It was a Rolex. yeah. And then I am the reason that he lost weight, really.
That is actually accurate.
Please explain.
Yeah. Do you?
Because when I was talking to Bunny, your name did not come up about him losing weight because of Bert Kreischer.
Oh, I think that's a misstep on Bunny's part.
And we had quite an extensive conversation. Not one time did she mention your name about him
Well,
losing
I'll tell
weight.
you how. Can I
So
tell
I'm
this story?
curious.
I'd
Can
love
I
to
tell
hear
this?
LeeAnn tell a story.
So Bert,
Hey, do you need a pillow? I can get you a
shut
pillow.
up. Bert,
Sure you just quit drinking? We can get you a drink.
so mean to me. I don't know why. So he and Tom
That's because
Segura.
he loves you so much.
I think so.
know he
Speaking
does.
of bully, he and Tom Segura have the podcast Two Bears One Cave. And in December that year, 2022, I guess the end of 2022, they said we should throw a 5K because anybody can walk a 5K. It's 3 miles.
Yeah.
Get off the couch.
Yeah.
Get moving.
Just move,
Let's
yeah.
have a 5K. And Jelly saw that. They said we'll have a 5K by May. And Jelly,
don't have to run. You can
don't
just
have to
walk.
run. Just walk. So Jelly said, if you throw a 5K,
I'll come.
I'll come. So we did.
Was he famous then?
Sort of, kind of, on the way up.
Like
On the way up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we made this 5K, not for Jelly, but because Bert called me and was like, can you get a 5K done by May? And I was like, well, let's see if we
Where was
can.
it? Where was it going to be?
The first year was in LA at the Rose Bowl.
Okay.
We had 2,200 people run/walk. Wow. It was a partnership with Netflix's Joke Festival, but we produced it with Spartan. And Jelly walked it, and it was really hard.
And at the finish line,
it was really hard.
At the finish line, it was Jelly, me, Bunny, and LeeAnn, and we were all crying.
But he finished it.
He finished it.
And Bunny, I guess she forgot this part,
Yes.
but she said to me, "You might have just saved his life." And she said this, and then Jelly said, "This is what I needed. I'm gonna commit to this. I'm gonna do this again next year, and and on that he said, we're gonna run a half marathon."
Wow.
And I was like, easy, Jelly.
Yeah.
You're 500
That's
pounds.
13
Like, let's let baby steps.
Yeah.
And then, sure enough,
So we did our second year in Tampa.
Did he come?
He did.
He did.
He actually, in preparation for our 5K, he asked if he could be the third bear, because two bears, Bert and Tom. If he could be the third bear, he started his own Strava group, which is like a leaderboard group for runners. So it's called the Losers Run Club. And he's inspired all these people to walk a 5K also. And his Strava group ran our 5K. This 5K in Tampa last May had 7,200 people participate.
Wow.
And now we're doing it again in LA with Netflix as a Joke at the Rose Bowl again, May 9th
Of this year.
of this year. And Jelly says he's running it twice this year.
Now, do you guys run or do you walk?
I'm
I
not a
run.
runner. I walk.
You walk.
He runs.
Bert, you run?
I run. I know it doesn't make sense. Like I've gone into the shoe store and go, I need running shoes, and the kid said to me, "What for?" And I went, "Running." And he goes, "Oh, you're gonna start running?" I go, "I run. I've always run. I ran the LA Marathon with no training. I run the. I always
Wait.
He did a
You finished a
triathlon.
marathon?
LA Marathon. Yeah.
Well, is it still 26 miles?
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Wait, well, you said LA Marathon like it's not 26 miles.
No.
But you-
LA
you
Marathon.
did- how long did it take you? 5 hours and what?
5 hours and 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Yeah.
Did
Have you run a
finish it?
marathon?
No, never. It is not on my bucket list ever.
No, me neither.
It's got to be a bucket list thing. I think this is ready to go in. I think we're
Yes.
so close, Gayle. I
Yes,
think we're
yes, yeah.
so close.
Hercules.
It's gonna be so good.
I can't wait.
Do you have cold days, big goals, and no time to cook? Factor makes eating healthy easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. So eating well without the planning or cooking is in the cards for you. I'm telling you right now, today was a chaotic day. I had a pre-interview, I had a workout, I had an interview, and then I had a voiceover, and then I had a podcast. And I said to LeeAnn, no one put in my schedule, maybe he should sit down and eat. Guess what? 2 minutes and a Factor meal with potatoes, leeks, mash, and grilled chicken was on my plate. The other day, shredded chicken taco bowl and the pepper jack guacamole burger is phenomenal. Factor has 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious throughout the winter. They have all types of options like high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean, and GLP-1 support, and ready-to-eat salads, plus my new favorite, the Muscle Pro collection to support strength and recovery. I use Factor, my kids use Factor, and my wife use Factor, and so should you. Head to factormeals.com/Bert50off and use code Bert50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. One free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. I can tell you everything you need to know about Lucy. Listen, do you ever feel like you're having a hard time getting through the day? You ever feel like you need a little pick-me-up? You ever feel like you need a treat? You ever feel like, I don't want to get on the treadmill, I need a little something to pick me up? That is where Lucy comes in perfect. These Lucy breakers are awesome. I keep 3 in my backpack at all times for flights, for being on the road. And by the way, I don't always use nicotine. I honestly have them as a break glass in case of emergency type of thing, because sometimes you need a tap out. And these are 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy breakers are nicotine pouches with a little extra surprise. Each pouch holds a little capsule. I wonder if I can show it to you. They're super easy to open with a little capsule for extra flavor and hydration. Do you see that little capsule right there? So you can put it in, crack it at the beginning, or you can save it for the end and crack it at the end. That's what I do. It's such a fun way to brighten up your day. I love nicotine. And if you haven't tried nicotine, you should. If you have never tried nicotine, you definitely should, because it's a perfect complement to a very intense day. Set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. They've got mint, they've got wintergreen. This one is mint. They've got wintergreen, mango, apple ice, and espresso, which I will say goes perfect in the morning to get everything moving. Lucy is the only pouch that gives you long-lasting flavor whenever you need it. Get 20% on your first order when you buy online with code BURNING. And if you don't want to wait, just head to lucy.co/stores to find a Lucy near you and grab it today. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age. Every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Wow.
I can't
do
believe...
you like running? You must like it if you're doing a marathon.
I do. I enjoy running. I enjoy but I also, it's like running for me.
Potatoes are done?
Yes, 100%. I put a fork in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just take one? Just one?
Yeah. I wouldn't take that one.
You wouldn't take that one.
What do you think? Tell me if you think it's done. I can put them back in right now.
Worried.
I think they're done. I put a fork in them. They felt good.
Mm-hmm.
They're done?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look like they're falling apart. In the best way.
Too.
That's good.
So you like running. I would have never thought that. A marathon, wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with anybody that can do a marathon.
I'm not doing it. There's no way.
I'll tell
Something
you.
would have to be chasing me. Hardcore. There's no way I'm
Do
running
the girls
like
run?
Georgia does.
Do the girls
that. Yeah,
run?
Georgia's a runner. Isla is not.
I love Isla's name. I told him when he came to the show, I love the name Isla.
I had a great aunt
think
named
it's so
Isla.
pretty.
My grandfather's older sister's name was Isla. I was terrified of her. But she was the black sheep of the family. She was amazing. She was 6 feet tall, really thin. She married a Yankee, heaven forbid. She was very into fashion.
Uh-oh.
Never had kids. She was awesome.
That
I've never heard that.
That potato's very good, Bert.
Was
Oh,
it?
good,
Yeah.
good. Well, we're
very good
loading it up with a little
Yes.
truffle
Yes,
oil
he's a really good cook.
and some sea salt.
God, I could see you guys being friends with them. You know, now they're trying to have a baby.
I know.
They want to have
They've been
twins.
trying
They
for a
want
minute.
twins.
They do. One
They're
and done.
doing it through IVF. She's been very open about it. So
Yes.
we're not telling tales out of school, but they want twins because, and I said, but Bailey's already 18, going to college, and the
I know.
boy's 9, Noah's 9. I said, you want to start that process all over? She said, well, she's never had a biological child. And she said when the kids were young, he never got to do the real dad stuff. And now he just really wants to really engage and do all the dad stuff because he's healthy and, you know, I'm really excited I really hope it happens for them.
I do too.
I hope it does too.
Working with a surrogate, oh man, I think that would be so...
It would be amazing.
So wait, he's getting a surrogate? How
what?
fun would that be?
What?
That's not like that, Bert.
What? How fun would what be?
Having a surrogate. He was saying that he'd get to have sex with the surrogate. That's not how it works.
Well, how do you get him pregnant?
You just implant it.
It's a lot of money for just something I could do for free.
I mean, you know.
Would you consider doing a surrogate, LeeAnn?
No.
Okay,
What do you mean?
never mind. I guess
my kids are grown.
Guess
I'm
I'll
good.
change my line of
You
questioning.
don't want more?
No.
Oh, she didn't want one after Isla.
No, Isla almost killed me. I
Really?
swear. Yeah.
Okay.
How did you juggle being a mom and working?
Well, because I got divorced when my kids were 4 and 5.
For real?
My ex didn't believe in monogamy, which is very challenging.
Yeah.
It's very challenging. I don't recommend it for anybody. But we got divorced and got back together because I think, you know, when you have children, you ought to take, and then it happened again, then I was like done and done.
Yeah.
So I always thought when you go through a divorce, it'll mess up the kids. But what I know is as long as kids feel safe and secure, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
They'll be okay.
Yeah. And I think kids are pretty wise when they know something's hurting someone else.
But I thought they really didn't know. It's only later that you realize that they know a lot more
They know
than you
so
think
much
they
more.
know.
That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
It is the truth.
And I had to make a point, you know, never badmouth him. Because you want to go, you know what happened?
Yeah. They figure it out anyway.
But I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, it's much better. My dad never talked badly about my mother, but my mother talked
he
horribly
could
about my
have.
dad. And I
No, it
figured
doesn't.
it out.
Yeah.
I figured it out. And my dad
And
said
they do
to me,
figure it out.
I knew you would figure it out. So I just kept my
So
mouth
there's
shut.
no need, yeah.
And that's your parent.
And they love the parent.
Of course. It's so divisive for no reason.
I had a therapist say, because I was so angry, I had a therapist say, you have to love your children more than you dislike him.
That's good.
I know when you think about it like that, you have to love your children more than you dislike him. Isn't that good?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
kind of
You gotta-
therapist do you get? I bet you get great therapists.
Well, I've been to 4, 5. I had one therapist. You're standing there and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear,
No.
"Don't
What?
laugh at that. That was very hurtful."
What?
So I just quietly got my keys and my purse, and I just walked out of the door. You know, here you are pouring your heart out
Yeah.
to somebody, and they call the next day very apologetic, and I just never went back.
Yeah, no.
I had to find someone else, LeeAnn.
Yeah.
God, what was
But
the
I
problem?
believe in therapy. I think therapy's.
yeah.
I believe in therapy.
Oh, LeeAnn wildly believes in
I
that.
definitely believe
You
in
do
it.
too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
When I was in, where's the Zulu in Zen?
Bert, have you been to therapy? No.
Go ahead, tell your story about my therapy. Go ahead, LeeAnn. You're so good at telling stories this day. You know, she goes, I'm going to become friends with Gayle, and I think she's really putting the gas pedal down.
What?
I know, but when he came, I was ready. I said, God, did you bring LeeAnn? Did he
I
tell
know.
you I was so
he did.
bummed?
Yes.
Oh.
I wish
Did
I
LeeAnn come with you? I was so bummed that you didn't come.
I was bummed
Yeah.
I wasn't there too. You look like you had a great time.
Oh,
I
it was it was the highlight of my
I
press
did
tour.
have a good time with him.
It was when she sat down and said, I love the series. You were the very first person to say that to me. And I didn't know that I didn't understand that people would respond to it. Yet I just was like,
we
people
were a
aren't
little
gonna like this.
worried. You know,
Yeah.
some of it is a little over the top. And so,
It's very well. When I first started watching, I go, "What the hell am I watching?"
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's so opposite of the way the kids were talking, the way the parents were talking. What is the storyline? And then at the end of the first episode, I go, "Well, now I got to see what's going to happen." Then I'd watch another. Then I watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, you find yourself getting choked up.
I know.
You find yourself getting choked up about the love that they have for the children and how they're calling people out on their stuff. It's really smart and really, really well done.
Oh, thank
But
you.
when I first started, I go, what is this?
Yeah, what is this? We were not sure because some of it's a little raunchy.
Yeah.
Some of it's,
it is raunchy.
It's an adult family show, which is
Yes.
kind of counterintuitive.
Yes.
And so when
all of that.
well, he called me right after you left the dressing room.
Yes.
And he was like, she really liked it. And I said
was
to him,
blown away.
that's amazing. That means maybe we skated right on the edge of too far. We
Only
didn't
because
go
Leanne,
completely
I am
too
such a
far.
square. I'm not sitting there clutching my pearls, but
Of course.
But I really am a square. But you could see the heart of this show. That's the thing. You could see the heart of it.
Well,
And I was so touched by that.
that was the main. That's the way our family is. There's a lot of fiction in that, but the four of us really do love each other and are a team, and always have been. And to me, that was the most important thing that was conveyed. That we, at the heart of the story.
I'm trying to save you some potatoes, but
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm
Yes,
trying.
yeah, guys.
You
Let's do
can't
this
eat
family
all
stuff.
those.
they're very
potatoes. There's
tasty. I
no
love
way.
potatoes. But I like what you said about he approached therapy differently, because I went with my ex to therapy and he would just not tell the truth.
Yeah.
And I would say to the therapist, he's not telling the truth. This is not how this happened. And the therapist would go, well, Gayle, that's your perception and your reality. Everybody's entitled to their own reality. Now, and he's talking to me very calmly, and the calmer he got, the more crazed I got. But he was lying.
Yes.
He's lying. Yeah. And we get in the car and I go, why didn't you tell the truth? He goes, I'm not going to make myself look bad. I mean, and that, I said, but that defeats the whole purpose if you're not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything that's going to make me look bad. So I look stone cold crazy.
Yes, it makes you look crazy. And it's so unfair. It's really unfair to the relationship. It's unfair to the therapist, because the therapist is then cut off
They're
at the
operating on
knees.
that.
Yeah.
Bunny has a great line in her book, your friend Bunny.
Yeah.
If a guy tells you that his ex is crazy, it's because he's the one who's crazy, or he made her crazy.
It's true, though.
Isn't that true?
It's true.
He's the one who's crazy, or he
I don't have
made
any crazy exes. I got made crazy a lot. I got made crazy. Being made crazy,
what do you
there's
mean?
nothing worse.
He had a person who made him crazy, like Bunny's talking about. He had
They would
that.
gaslight you.
Yeah.
And they would make you think you did something wrong.
like an old girlfriend.
Like an old girlfriend. The very last girl I dated before LeeAnn, I went to surprise her. I flew from New York, where I was doing stand-up, to where she was living, to surprise her.
Do you already know this story?
No.
I don't think so.
And I got there, and I knocked on the door, and she got really upset with me, as if I violated her privacy. And I went, "What?" She's like, "You can't just come down. You need to let me know." And I was like, "What?" And it blew me away that I was like, "But wait, you're my girlfriend. Like, I can.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you not excited to see me?" And then as you apologize, you're like, I didn't mean to, like, this is not the intended. And I went back to my buddy Eddie's car, and my buddy Eddie was like, she was in the middle of putting on makeup. He was like, she was going somewhere. You didn't do anything. My buddy Eddie was like, you didn't do anything wrong. She has plans tonight, and she doesn't want to see you. He's like, this relationship's over. Like, you don't know it yet, but it's over. And I went, no way. And then she tried to get back, like, hey, it's just, we live different lives. I had friends, I had plans with a bunch of friends, and you can't. And I was like, well, why couldn't I have gone out with you and your friends? She's like, well, it was someone's birthday party. It would be weird if you showed up. And I was like, well, why couldn't you explain this to me then? She's like, why don't I come to New York and we'll hang out? And then I was like, no, I think I'm good. And this is the most grown up I've ever been. I unplugged my phone. It was back when we didn't have cell phones yet. Yeah. I unplugged my phone. And I before I did, I called my dad and I said, could you spot me $250? I want to buy lumber to make a loft. And this weekend, I'm going to build a loft in my studio apartment in New York. And it's going to get my head off this girl. And then I unplugged my phone. And that weekend, I just built a loft. I built a loft and I drank beers and I woke up and built the loft.
Just by yourself?
And I just built the loft. And at the end of building the loft, I felt so much better about myself. And when I plugged in my phone, she called, and I said, I don't want to talk to her again. And then the next time she called, I was in LA. I had like a big development deal with Will Smith. And she was like, hey, you're killing it right now. I want to come see you. And I was like, oh, I'm good. And I was like, I don't think I want to see you. Like, I don't want that to be a part of my story. But when they make you crazy.
Like you're the crazy one. Where is that bitch, Bert?
I'm making sure this fish is done. It feels still soft. I want it to be a little firmer.
I think something's burning.
Well, we don't want to cut into it and it's runny.
No, we definitely don't. It looks
don't want
perfect
that.
right now.
Oh, look at
It
that.
looks perfect.
It's pretty.
It looks so good.
It is
But I want to make sure it's done before I pull it out. Everything's ready to go. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but the potatoes are ready.
They
I was
check
just
out.
waiting.
They check out. They're appetizer and entree.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I
So
said.
when people ask you where you're from, do you say Baltimore or Chevy Chase, Maryland?
I say I don't have a hometown like people say I was born and raised.
Really?
Because I lived in Turkey, then I lived in Washington, then I lived in Maryland. So I don't have one of those. I envy people that could say I was born and raised and have a foundation. I don't have that.
What was...
So I don't.
But what
I don't
gift
have
did
one
that
to
give
say.
you? That had to give you some gifts, right?
Well, I mean, I just think that I think travel and exposure is so good for kids. I mean, I got to see a lot as a kid that I just, took for granted. I can remember going to Greece to see the Acropolis and saying to my dad, why do we have to look at these rocks? It's so hot. Can't we go back to the hotel and go swimming? He goes, one day you're going to appreciate it. Now I'm like, this is me at the Acropolis in 6th grade. You don't realize it then. You just go wherever your parents go.
Yeah.
How old was
But
your
I'm
dad when he passed?
No, see, young, like 47, heart attack.
Oh no.
Man.
My dad was 47, my mom was 60, and I outlived both of them, and I was so worried about it. But they had high blood pressure. They both smoked. I don't smoke.
I'm watching you put salt on that potato going.
I know.
Should I get my cuff out?
That might be.
No, and it doesn't even need it. I know, but that's wrong.
Only there was a.
I know.
So wait, no
You
wait.
gotta have
So
some
wait.
vices,
Bad,
right?
Gayle, bad.
Do you ever think about
Bad.
your dad and go, I have so many questions I'd love to ask him now that you didn't get to ask at that young age? No?
I didn't. And then, my dad was a very authoritative figure.
Yeah.
When your dad said something, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those
So
days.
I was he died when I was a freshman in college where I was just getting to the age that I could challenge him and to say, well, that's not right, or that doesn't make sense, and felt no fear about it. So I was just coming into my own that way. My mom, I could always talk to my mom, always,
Really?
always. That's why, I wanted my children to always think they could talk to me about everything. I would say, this isn't a democracy, though. I'm not here to be your friend, but I always want to hear what you have to say. And I would say, but now I'm going to make a mommy decision. No.
Right.
Or whatever it is. But I heard your opinion.
Yeah.
I heard your... Now because I'm going to... You was talking about my son, I'm going to try to eat it with no salt, see if it's as good.
It's kind of, I've salted it pretty liberally. I'll tell you.
I know they are good. They are good
They're
without
pretty
the
good.
salt.
Are they good?
Yeah,
They'll do.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They're good without
I
the
can always
salt.
put potato chips on this meal.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, wow. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. March includes International Women's Day, so let's take a moment to celebrate the women in our lives that matter the most to us. Between caring for others, managing unseen responsibilities, their emotional well-being can easily be overlooked, and we want to remind women how much they matter and that therapy offers a safe space for them to take care of themselves in a way they deserve. The women in my life are plentiful. I surround myself with women. I have female energy. My wife's a woman, and we're in couples therapy, and we love therapy. I love therapy. I love couples therapy. If you're not in therapy, think of it like a gym for your heart, okay? It makes you feel better. In therapy yesterday, I talked the entire time about losing my tour bus, and I talked about how I hadn't processed it yet, and I don't think I had. And my therapist said, you're processing it right now by saying you're not processing it. You're processing it. And I was like, ooh, thanks. Anyway, BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp makes the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps you identify your needs and preferences, and our 12 plus years of experience, that is their 12 plus years of experience, and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means that typically they get it right the first time. If you are not happy with your match, you can switch therapists at any time from their tailored recs. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works. It does. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews, your emotional well-being matters. Find support and feel lighter in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Bert. That's betterhelp.com/Bert. Here's the thing about a hard dick. It's a lot like a new car. You may think your car's new because it's a year old, but then you get in a new car and you're like, whoa, it smells different. It feels different. Everything's a little harder. Oh, that's where Rose Sparks come in. Rose Sparks are 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who want harder and more controlled erections. I'm telling you, these are the kind of erections you're going to want to take a picture of and send to your high school friends. They hit the bloodstream fast because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard fast means there's less waiting to perform. After Rose Sparks dissolves, they work in 15 minutes on average. Plus, Rose Sparks dual action formula stays active in the system for up to, get this, 36 hours. No, you don't stay hard that whole time, but when you get aroused, you're able to get rock hard and maintain that rock hard erection. With Rose Sparks, guys can get harder, have more control in bed, and boost to last longer so everyone gets more pleasure. Rose connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, and if approved, treatment ships directly to your door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a reoccurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/burning. That's ro.co/burning to find out if prescriptions of Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/burning for $15 off your first order. Sparks is a compounded drug product. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety and effectiveness or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety info. Connect with a provider at ro.co/burning to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. I mean, I think our fish is done. Oh, it's bubbling right now. Oh, this looks so good. This is going to be so good.
Are you proud of yourself, Mr. Kreischer, what you've done?
Yeah. Oh,
Are you proud of yourself?
I thought you meant in life. I was like, I almost answered. I was like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea.
No, I meant the meal. But
Yeah.
okay, are you proud of yourself, Mr. Kreischer, in your life where you are?
I am very proud of myself.
Yeah, I would.
I could be more proud, but I'm really proud. It's funny when you have your health. It gives you such a sense of well-being, like just like an all-around like good mood. When you go, my blood pressure's in check.
Yes.
My liver's doing good.
My bones
my
are
hearts
good.
are good. I'm going to the doctor. I'm doing everything I'm supposed. I should go to the dentist more often, but like and I think that is like when I drink, and I do drink a lot, I wake up sometimes with almost like the feeling you had when you went to school and you didn't do your homework, and you're like, ugh, I'm fucking behind. I'm not.
And I can only blame myself for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have those mornings where you're like, I am out of it today. But right now, I'm probably the most proud of myself I've been. I think I've shut out a lot of noise, and I'm doing exactly what I want to do. And I think when you do exactly what you want to do, it's almost like sprinting through the woods. You can't see anything behind you. You just see directly in front of you.
Yeah.
And so right now I feel like I'm sprinting, and I love it. I think I spend a lot of time walking aimlessly, like looking behind me, going like, I hope people are happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I look at my life like this. I look at my life as living it in full gallop.
Oh, that's
Like
a
I want
great
to live
way.
it in full gallop. I feel at this. Oh, I was hoping there was going to be bread.
There's bread.
But I didn't want to ask in case there wasn't.
Cuban bread, I
I'm so
think.
glad there's bread. I love
Cuban bread.
Does anybody ever make you nervous?
Not really.
Not really.
Oh.
No. Never
No.
been nervous to talk to anybody, meet
Are you
anybody?
talking to
No. I was joking.
Oh. Not now. 'Cause you
Who's the most famous person?
Don't you realize, guys, the more you meet these famous people, they're regular people and they have the same stuff
Of
that
course.
everybody else does. It's just
Oh,
that
yeah.
more people know their names.
Yes.
And when you realize that, and some of them are not so nice and others are very nice, and when you realize that, it's a great equalizer. I'm not saying I'm as famous as them or anything like that, but you realize, God, you're not as all together as I thought.
Oh.
And there's something about that that's
We all put our pants on the same way.
I
I feel that way too, but I still, you've met obviously a much wider array of people than I have.
You've been.
Now,
Anybody-
are you friends with Bad Bunny? I wish
No.
you were friends with him because I'm trying to give that interview. You could put in a good word for me.
No, I don't.
I went to the concert. I speak no Spanish in San Juan. but I felt the energy in that room. It was electric.
Yeah.
It was electric.
Yeah.
It was really,
is.
really, really good.
He is really talented. I've been listening to his music since. I didn't go nuts for the Super Bowl the way everyone else did. Because I wasn't there. I didn't feel the energy in my room. I just was like, cool. And then the next day I was like, oh, this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I feel like I missed out on a cultural thing that I kind of just sat back.
Yeah, it was definitely a culture.
It's like people who went to the bathroom during Whitney Houston's national anthem in the 80s.
For the Olympics?
No. Do you remember
when she did the Super Bowl, she had on that white
Yes.
tracksuit. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That does look very good.
It looks
I
really
don't know why
good.
I thought that was the Olympics. Oh, well.
Where did my steel
because it was
spatula
the red,
go?
white, and blue.
My
You saw
steel
the white
spatula?
thing.
It's in this drawer. It is. All right.
Man.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Across the floor.
Oh.
Peace.
That is a big...
It says the person who's been hungry the whole time.
I'm satisfied a bit because I've only had 12 potatoes.
you know.
Oh, I just broke that one off, but that'll be mine. No, it looks good anyway.
They look beautiful.
Why, thank you. Here's a second piece of bread.
I mean, that's a lot of bread.
But it's Cuban bread. It goes so
That's
quickly.
a lot of bread.
Yeah, I can't have 2 pieces.
I know, right?
Have you had Cuban bread while you're here?
It's for looks.
not
it's
since
for
I've
looks.
here.
Oh, here, crack it
Holy
open and put
hot.
some butter in it, and you're going to lose your mind, Gayle. Cuban bread is the bread I grew up eating, and it is my favorite bread in the world.
It looks delicious. Everything.
Everything looks really good. You did a good job.
Why, thank you.
We sat here and watched you, too.
Mm-hmm. And didn't have to cook
Oh,
ourselves.
my God.
LeeAnn, we could do the dishes.
I do the dishes after the show. We sure could. That's what I do at home. I do the dishes. He does the cooking. Oh my gosh, this bread.
You're not going to sit down?
No. I'm a stander, and there are some bones in the fish, so please be careful with the fish.
What's your favorite meal?
I love a good burger. I love good pasta.
And you're going to want salt on the fish, Gayle. I can tell you that right now.
Why?
Because I want salt on it. What's your favorite
Is it-
dish?
I love a good burger, but I love good pasta.
Oh, what's your favorite
I like
pasta?
Dover. I like Dover sole.
I love carbonara.
Oh, boy. This is very good, very juicy.
Is it yummy?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Very flaky.
Flaky, that's the word.
Is it flounder? Is that what you-
It's flounder, yeah. Aren't we glad he didn't do salmon?
How do you fake interviewing someone you don't want to interview?
Well, there aren't too many people I don't want to, but you don't have to. I just feel it's part of the job. You don't have to like everybody.
But,
You don't like everybody you work with.
no, not at all.
You, sir?
I
Yeah.
like half the people in this room. No, but I think I've gotten to a place where I found out that I can't even fake a podcast with people I'm not interested in. Like, you gotta
what
realize
if
you've
something is happening?
been in my life. That road trip you guys did was the first time that you became a ride or die for me. Where I was like,
I am ride or die.
I think it really that road trip. What year was that?
Oh, God. I don't even know.
It was very vulnerable and it showed a lot about like your relationship, but who you are. And so at that moment I was like, I think LeeAnn watched it. I think we watched the whole road trip together.
Oh, that was so long ago.
It was so long
It was
ago,
so
right?
fun, though. She hated it, but I loved it.
What a gift to have found a lifelong friend. No matter that she's Oprah, but just to have found a friend that you've been friends with since the 70s is a real gift. I don't have.
I know, take the Oprah out of it, but I think most women have one great friend. Do you have at least one?
Me.
Besides him? Were you referring to him? Oh.
Who do you have?
Sandy.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you have? Sandy.
Sandy.
And he goes, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
She's also maybe his great friend.
her and
She's my
LeeAnn got
sister.
very lucky.
I don't have siblings. She's it.
are you the only child?
I am.
You are?
I am. I've nominated her as my sister, and she's one of 5. Her mother just passed away, and she, we spend a lot of time together, and she said, I was reflecting on how important you are to me, even more so than my sisters, and I thought to myself, you don't have anybody. When your dad passes, you're by yourself. So I just I'm going to cry. She said, I just want to tell you, I'll be your sister.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
That's what a friend
yes.
is. That she's
That's
going
what
through her own loss of her own
But she's
mother
looking out for you.
and thinking of me. It was one of the most meaningful things she's ever said.
Yeah. We like Sandy, don't we?
What?
Bert?
I'm reflecting
cry
what
too.
I said to you. I said, I just hope I'm dead before you're dad because I don't want to deal with it.
Deal with me.
Oh.
Because I was like, it's going to be a shit show in our house.
Are you
And I
close to
hope
your-
I'm in
close
the
to your
grave
dad?
first.
Is he sick?
No.
No, okay.
He's very healthy and he loves Sandy. And but Sandy, that's just what a friend is that she's thinking of me and thinking, oh, LeeAnn's going to
Can
have
we
to go
have a
through this
napkin?
by herself.
Yes.
Yeah, but she was looking out for you.
What?
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
But all you need, really, if you can just have one
Yes.
who you know can count on, who has no judgment, will tell you the truth. That's the most important thing.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Somebody who will tell you the truth.
She does. She loves Bert.
She does like him?
She loves Bert. She and Bert have a very special friendship also.
Who doesn't like Bert? I'm just curious.
I don't know anybody that doesn't like Bert.
Not worth talking about. I mean, I kind of kill it.
He's so modest,
I was really shocked.
I kind of kill it.
I was, I every time I see someone that doesn't like me, I'm always like,
What's wrong with them?
I was like, I go, wait. Like, I've been doing nothing but trying to get you to like me. I don't know. I think LeeAnn says I cast a large wake, which I can aggravate some people because I don't realize the shrapnel I leave behind me.
That's interesting, cast a large wake.
He does.
You don't realize the shrapnel you leave behind?
Yeah.
For some people, he's a dress they can't wear every day. For some people.
I'm having
nothing
less.
to
I get
dislike.
less and less enemies the older I get. Like I felt when I was younger, I had enemies, and I don't really have any good enemies anymore. Do you have any enemies?
That's a good thing. I would say the woman I caught in bed with my husband, I think she's an enemy.
Ooh.
I don't like her. I remember Maya Angelou said to me, because we were going to be at a luncheon together.
Hold on, let me reposition for this.
Yes, yeah,
Start
take
this
a
over.
seat. And I said, Maya, I don't know what I'm going to do because she's going to be at this luncheon. She goes, you're going to say, love your shoes. Where did you get that dress? I go, I can't do it. I can't do it. She goes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're much bigger than this. You just say, love your dress. Where did you get those shoes? LeeAnn, I couldn't do it.
No.
Nope. I just don't think you have to be, sometimes some people aren't meant to be in your life. I don't think you have to make amends with, I don't believe you have to make amends with everybody. I don't.
That's
I completely agree.
I've had.
You don't have to engage with them, but you don't have to, just don't engage with them.
That's right.
I've had a lot of people that I know go through the AA program, and then they come to make amends.
And they make amends.
And you don't have to forgive them. You can
You don't when they come to make amends?
Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. I haven't.
You don't have to, but they have to make the reach.
They
for
make
their
the they make
for their
the
own
reach.
healing.
I remember the first one that happened.
understand
I was
it.
at a radio station in Cleveland, and the guy came to the radio station, and I was like, "Hey, man, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up?" And he was like, "Nothing."
He came in person?
In person, and he was shaking. He was nervous because he had gone through the steps and needed to apologize, and what he had done in my book of things people had done to me was not that big, but for him it was really big, and he felt it was even bigger and needed to make amends. And I was I didn't realize what was happening. And then LeeAnn was with me. LeeAnn kicked me and was like, "Hey, he's saying
make
he's
amends."
sorry."
Oh.
And then I was like, and then I think that even LeeAnn was like, are you no longer drinking or something? And he was like, so this is my fifth step or whatever. And I just want to say I'm sorry for that. And I was like, this sounds so narcissistic, I'm sure. But I got to decide whether or not I wanted to forgive him, almost like Caesar. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I never really, because you just always go, oh, don't worry about it. And then I was like, I was like, I want him to feel it because it means a lot to him. And then I was like, hey, I've done worse. You weren't as bad as you remember. It was annoying, but you're a great guy. I've always thought you were a great guy. I've always been fascinated by you, and I'm so happy you're doing better. And you could see it come wash over him.
Yeah.
And I was like, great. And then I felt better. And then I've had two guys I just are like, guys, you're gonna fall off the wagon. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Like one's apologized 100 times, been back into rehab 100 times, and
you're
the other one's never gotten sober, and just he does like these stints, and you get them from time to time of people making amends, and you're just like,
Yeah, maybe if this girl had apologized to me, maybe I would feel differently, but she never did. Yeah, maybe that's the difference.
Never took accountability.
No,
I mean,
I hadn't thought about it like that, but
Did
maybe
they stay together?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
even worse. You would think if they'd found the love of their life, then at least there would have been something.
You know what's crazy is that in part, not to get too meta about this, but there's no way that part of I want her toy didn't play into it.
Oh, I know. I think that too, Bert. I do.
Is that she's like,
actually do
I
think
want
that.
what she has.
Yeah.
Because she's got more than me, and I want more than her.
I think that too.
Why are people like that? I don't like that.
Something
Well,
broken.
also, the world we live in today, you are encouraged to be your worst possible self. And you're actually rewarded for being a jerk.
Yeah.
That happens more and more and more. And I'd like to think that is changing, but it's not. In fact, I think it's getting worse. I get worried about that.
That's very sad.
You look at streaming these days, and like people are getting on live streams and then behaving like there's a kid, you don't know who he is, but he got beat up twice in 24 hours by having a live stream and saying the most horrible things to men bigger than him, who then beat him up, and then he got famous, and now he might get a contract to be in a fight to make a lot of money because he was a bad person. So like in a weird way,
In boxing?
in MMA or boxing, but it's kind of tragic. But I Googled him.
I just watch cat videos online. That's all. I can't get into that
She
stuff.
really does.
Do you guys have a cat? You do?
Yes.
I'm
We have
allergic to
cats that we don't
cats.
even own. Oh, I'm allergic to cats too.
I'm allergic to cats. Do you have a dog?
We had in our time together, we've had 3 dogs, 3 chickens, and 1 cat all at the same time.
And right now you just have a cat.
We have 1 cat.
And you're allergic to? I'm allergic to cats, yeah. So how does that work if you're allergic to it?
It's just one person cares more about their cat than their husband. We had a doctor say, "Are you trying to kill your husband?" And she went, "Well, I can't live without
Just
a cat."
slowly. A little bit at a time.
Yeah, I'm more allergic to mold than I am cats, we found out. Yeah, wait, do you have any animals?
No, not anymore. I did, but I'm a big dog person.
Oh,
I like-
big dogs or little dogs?
Big dogs.
Big dogs, right?
English Mastiff.
Oh, Gayle, this is what I'm talking
We
about.
had bull mastiffs.
Yeah, English
Yeah.
Mastiff. One weighed, Simon and Sheldon had at the same time. One weighed 236, one weighed 226.
Yes.
The problem with those big dogs is they don't live long.
No.
They have,
No.
so it's really tough on your heart.
It is
Because
our
you fall
second
so
one.
in love with them.
This
had
time
Cocker
last year
Spaniels,
we had
too.
2. Oh, Cocker Spaniels I had growing up. They're great dogs.
I love dogs.
They're so happy to see you. They love you so
It's
much.
unconditional love, and they don't care who you are.
They don't. Those Cocker Spaniels are a sweet, sweet breed dog.
Do you think cats are affectionate?
Certain cats are. Cats have such a wide array of personalities. You have to get the right cat. And sometimes you just don't know till you have the cat. But dogs, most
Cats are a
breeds
lot like
pretty
cops.
consistent.
Some are not great and some are pretty good.
Is that right?
That's a good analogy.
I guess.
My ex was a cop. I actually like cops.
You can't trust some cats, you know?
And then he quit the force, and then he went to law school, so now he's a lawyer.
And he catted around with a
And then he
kitty.
catted around. But at least you can get past that. Now I can say we actually have a cordial relationship.
That's good.
Yeah, because you don't want to stay mad. I didn't want to be that guy.
No.
And so I released it a long, long, long time ago, although every time when someone asks me, I can give you great detail.
Yes.
But I'm no longer angry about
Yeah.
it. It's just, I wish him well, wish his health.
Of course. What's that great quote, I think from Nelson Mandela, where he said, resentment is like
Yes.
drinking the poison
And
and hoping you die?
Yes.
It's so true. When you forgive, all
Yes.
that poison goes away.
Did you ever meet Nelson Mandela?
Yes,
God
I
dang it,
did.
Gail.
I did.
What did he say to you? Gail, chewing gum, don't sleep with it, it goes in your hair.
I'm sure that's what he said. Don't
But
sleep with
you know
chewing gum.
Nelson Mandela is also a regular dude. He's like, Gail, do you look at the toilet paper after you wipe your butt? I know I do.
Do you scrunch or do you
Yes,
fold?
he didn't ask me that. No, yeah, he was something.
I never met him.
man. You know who I always wanted to meet, I never got to meet, was Princess Diana.
I thought you were going to say Prince Andrew. I just found out about that guy, like right at the end of his career, yeah.
Princess Diana, though, was your one that...
I would love to have met her because I loved that, how much she loved her sons.
Yeah.
And I remember when she was killed in that crash, my first thought of them was William and Harry. Because I have such a vivid memory, LeeAnn, of they had gone to Disney or something like that, and she has a red and white gingham outfit, and she's down on her knees, and they're coming to her, that mama pose, and they're running to her like that. And she looked so happy, and they looked so happy. And that was my first thought. They were 12 and 15, so old enough to understand the impact of losing your mother. But I always thought she seemed very cool to me. And Jackie Onassis, too. I thought she seemed very cool.
She did.
Never spoke, never did an interview, never.
Really?
Nope.
God.
She just seemed like such a class act to me.
She really was. Seemed like it. Anyway.
Yeah. Did Maya Angelou drink?
She wasn't an alcoholic, but she would enjoy a glass of wine.
Oh, that's someone I would have liked to party with.
Yeah. She
I got
really
really
was like liquid wisdom.
I got really obsessed with her poetry.
Yes.
There was a period in college where I decided I wanted to be a poet. And I started,
Really?
yes. I regret it
You
so
wanted
much.
to be a poet?
Oh.
I guess. I didn't know him in
Grew my
college.
hair long, and I started being sullen and morose, and I started reading like poetry like crazy. And Maya Angelou was the one that almost because it was rhythmic and it felt like music almost, that I really got into Maya Angelou, really got into her.
You have many layers, Mr. Kreischer,
They're not
Underneath
they're
all
not
of
that deep. They're just layers.
All of that.
It's
They
like
are.
the windshield of a NASCAR driver. You can just peel it off.
That's not true, actually.
No, I know it's not true.
That's not.
I know it's not true. But when you're talking to her, you'd want to sit there with a pad and a pen because everything she said. Oh, here's something, you'll like this. I called her once because I was complaining about something. Something at work. And then they said blah, 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 blah. And I'm in the middle of pouring my heart. And she said, stop it. Stop it. And I go, but I'm not done telling you the story. She goes, it doesn't matter. I went, okay. She said, just say thank you. Thank you? Say it. I mean, she's the only one that can make me feel like I was 6. Thank you. So I went, thank you. Then I went, what am I saying thank you for? Because I really didn't know. And she said, whining is so unbecoming. It lets them know there's a victim in the neighborhood.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that good?
Yes.
Whining is so unbecoming. It lets them know there's a victim in the neighborhood. I like the word so unbecoming.
I know.
Isn't that good? Lets
Yes.
them know there's a victim.
It has the air of dignity in it.
Yes.
Of like, hey, don't forget,
Yes.
you should be filled with dignity.
Yes.
But also, you know what I can't stop thinking is, I wonder who has Maya Angelou's phone number now. Like you have that phone number. If we called it and someone, hello, you go,
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
I was going to say, Bert, she's dead.
I know, no. But like,
You scared me a little bit, Bert.
but like,
You're aware she's dead, right?
But isn't that crazy?
mean, like,
That
who has her old
someone
number?
got that phone number.
Oh.
Someone got that phone number, and that phone number was used for such brilliance, and now it just might be a Pizza Hut.
That is so interesting.
Pizza Hut.
That is so interesting how your brain
Right?
works.
It's
That has
crazy.
never occurred to
No,
me.
yeah.
Let's call her and find out real quick.
That is such a good.
Right?
I'm just going to see. I'm going to see if I still have it. That's really. But I've never thought. I wonder who has their number.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
You do? Wow. I actually do still have her in my.
Oh, let's just call and see who answers.
I actually do still have her. Okay. Oh my God. Let's see.
Oh, here. Do you want to talk to? What if it's her? I hope it's a woman. What if they know it's Maya Angelou's number? They're like, hello.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Aw.
That's kind of good that it's that way.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. That would have
Yes.
been really weird, though.
Yeah. If it
God,
was Pizza
I've
Hut.
never done that before to say, I wonder who has their number.
I've never thought about that either.
I think about it all the time.
You
You do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It must be interesting to see the world through his eyes.
It
Like
is
when
really
you're traveling, yeah.
It is
You're
really
traveling, your observations of people, or like Drewski. Drewski, we had Drewski on yesterday. You must
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah.
And he said that sometimes he'll just see things in life and he goes, that could be a good bit. And I never go through life thinking that could be a good bit. He goes, yeah, that could be a good bit.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
you see
100%.
something, you go,
We had an interview we just did, and I said to the woman, she's a cooking show host, and I said, she's like, yeah, everyone needs like a thing these days. I said, you should have a stutter. And
what?
A stutter, like just
Stutter.
start doing a stutter, like
okay. Yeah.
this is my cooking show. And then I was like, and then in my head I was like, you could do an hour-long show and get paid twice as much because it takes the same amount of time. The maddest I've ever made.
Isn't that making fun of people that stutter, Bert?
No, it's embracing them.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
embracing them.
they want cooking shows.
You're going to get in trouble.
Well, I hope they don't call in. So now you've met her. Is it everything you thought it would be, LeeAnn?
Yes.
Really? Do you like her?
Yes, very
Okay.
much.
Well, thank you.
Because, the character on the show, because that's not really you on the show.
No.
But you have to have a unique sense of humor, I think, just to be with him.
Yes, for sure.
So that's why I was very curious to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We work well. It's not like it's almost like Cuba.
Because you
and
couldn't
Russia.
have two of you.
No. Oh no.
No.
Are you kidding me?
couldn't
Who
have
would
two of
drive?
you.
No.
Yeah. You couldn't have
You can have two of me.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it'd be boring as shit. Two LeeAnns would just be a
not
bookshelf
boring.
No,
full
you're
of fun.
not.
I'm not. I'm far from
And
boring.
he doesn't mean it either.
I
You're
know.
not boring,
doesn't-
but you're not like the sparkle I am in life.
I am so sparkly.
Like here's how it works, Gayle. We walk into a room, I'm the one that razzle dazzles them.
Yeah.
She's the one that gets her numbers. That's how we make friends.
That's actually true.
And then she
And I'm the one that
continues the
calls and
relationship.
goes, so dinner Thursday night. Here we're all, and then he'll show up and razzle
When
dazzle.
Jelly and Bunny looked at LeeAnn as wall dressing, they're like, whatever, who's this guy? And then I was
What?
like, guys, it's Bert.
It's not true.
Okay.
The first time I met Jelly, Jelly said, you and my wife would be really good friends.
He did?
And I said, you think so? I knew nothing about her. He was like, well, I would love to bring her to your podcast studio. Would you be willing to have her on as a guest? I was like, yeah. I had no idea who Bunny
And they
was.
connected
And
so
the
quick.
first time, and Bunny said to me, she said, I looked at you and thought, you are not going to like me.
Oh.
And she said, I knew in about 2 sentences, I was completely wrong.
Yes,
And so we are really good friends.
Yes.
We text each other all the time.
But she comes in all her bunniness, you
yes,
know?
she
Oh, yeah.
does. She's
And-
fabulous.
Bunny and I are very
is.
similar.
Oh,
Fabulous.
not so.
Gayle,
Thank you so
you gave me the
much.
greatest compliment I've ever gotten. It was the least expected. But when you sat down, you gave me the confidence that I could be confident to support this series that I was very nervous about. I sat with LeeAnn the night before and I said, what if no one likes this show? And she said, LeeAnn, I said, well, I just feel weird promoting it. And I'm like, what if no one likes it? And then I'm going out and everyone's like, great. And then she goes, hey, I said, are you proud of it? I said, very.
There you go.
She goes, did you have a good time filming it? And I said,
There you
I had the best
go.
time of my life.
Yes.
She goes, then that's all you need to sit with.
Right.
And you walked in and you said, I binged your show. I watched all 6 episodes. And I went, huh? And my shirt was off.
I know. When I walked in, he's standing there with his shirt off.
Right? That's the norm.
And it was it was the greatest compliment. And I left that
I was
room.
so excited that he was coming. And all morning I said, God, I hope he brings LeeAnn. I hope he brings LeeAnn.
And I
Yes.
walked out of that studio and I said, this is going to be a really fun press run. I cannot believe, I'm so happy. And then it just,
Wasn't it a fun?
it was
a
the
fun
funnest press run I've ever done in my entire life.
Anybody who's watched it, it would be fun. Sometimes people haven't watched it, but if they've watched
You know
it.
what's so funny is like, everyone had binged it, though. Just like, and I was like, usually people watch one episode and they're like, it's great. Anyway, but I had so much fun. But it started with you, and you never forget. You never forget your
You
first.
never forget your first.
And Gayle, you made my day. My dad called. He was like, buddy, you were so well composed. You look good. And he goes, Gayle King, can you believe it? And I was like, Dad, I'm as shocked as you are. Gayle King, buddy.
And Bert, once you go black, you don't go back.
I'm ready to switch over. LeeAnn, I'm so sorry.
No, he doesn't mean it.
Yeah, we'll get you my Angelou's old number.
He's very safe with me, very safe with me. But how, is the show doing well? I don't even know. Is it doing well?
You're waiting to hear. Should we call Netflix real quick? See if we got picked up yet?
Oh, you're waiting to see if you get picked up?
I won't.
How does it not get picked up? Who makes that decision?
Andy Weil.
Is that his name, really?
Yes.
Andy Weil? Okay.
Andy Weil, yep.
I think they're very happy with it. I would.
Let's call Andy. Do you have his number?
It's so inappropriate for me to go, hey, did I get picked up yet? He's like, we're working on the
but
contract.
Couldn't I call and say, Andy, hi, it's Gayle King from CBS. I'm just sitting here with Bert. I dare you to give me the number. I dare you.
Do it.
I dare it.
Do it.
I dare you to give me the number.
But this is like, I remember one time there's a doctor in the room.
I dare you to give me the number.
I'm with you. I think you should give it to her.
I
should
dare
give
you.
it to her.
I dare you, Bert. I dare. Do
He
you have
doesn't
the
have
number?
to answer the question.
Yes, he doesn't have to answer.
He doesn't have to answer the question.
I dare you to give it to me.
It's worth asking, don't you
He
think?
might not pick up. You know, if some people don't pick up number, I don't pick up numbers if I don't know the
either.
name. So chances are he won't pick up. Give me the number.
I'll tell you what,
Nope. Give me the number.
if you FaceTime him, let's see if the FaceTime answers.
Okay, you didn't.
Did I not hit it?
No, you didn't.
You didn't. It's not doing anything.
It's a good Wi-Fi.
But Andy hasn't answered yet.
It's not ringing because we
ringing.
don't hear it.
Andy is unavailable.
Oh, thank God.
But it's not ringing.
No, it's okay.
I think it is.
By the way,
It's not
Don't
because we
hear
didn't hear
it,
the.
though.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's our Wi-Fi, Gayle.
Oh, thank God we have crappy Wi-Fi. I've never been more excited for bad Wi-Fi.
Okay, put it on
This
cellular.
is like,
It is, I think. Let's see.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
oh my God. You gotta say, it's Gayle King. You can't say it's Bert. What if she could bang out a perfect Bert impression?
Hello.
Andy, it's Gayle King from CBS. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here with Bert and LeeAnn and the crew, and I'm shooting, the cooking show that he does.
Yes.
I had no idea what I was walking into, but he came on CBS Mornings. This is for real, for real. You're on speakerphone too, so do with that what you will.
Okay.
So-
okay.
So he came on CBS Mornings, and I
Yes.
watched the first.
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it.
So I watched the first episode, and I go, "What the hell am I watching?" But I was so blown away by it because I'm thinking it's not going to be my show. A couple of times I was clutching my pearls, but then I got Andy. I got so choked up watching it. So I'm sitting here, and we're just shooting the shit about the show and life and all that stuff. And I said, "So is there going to be a second season?" He said, "I don't know." And I said, "Well, who knows?" And he said, "Andy Weil." And I said, "Let's call him." So Andy Weil, we are calling you, Andy Weil.
Andy Weil.
I mean Andy Weil. Andy Weil. He did
That's
say
okay.
Weil.
No, call me whatever you want.
No, he said it right.
Gayle
He said
King.
it right. He said it right. He said Andy Weil, and I go, "Let's call him." He would not give me the phone. I took the phone, looked up your contacts. I just tried to FaceTime you. You did not pick up, and then I said, "Let's call him." So Andy Weil, you're on speakerphone. You can answer or not answer.
How about this?
Okay,
We have
wait.
a-
Andy Weil says, wait, how about this? Okay, we're listening.
Okay, we have a conference call being set for next week. You're welcome to join if you're interested.
Okay.
Gayle King.
Okay.
But I think we'll have some news on that call.
Well, is the news going to make me happy, or am I going to be, what the hell, Andy Weil?
I wouldn't have invited you if I didn't think it was a call that was worth your time.
Oh, what time is the conference call?
It's still being said. I know.
Gayle's gonna be on the call, Andy.
And Andy, I have to say, this was not Bert's idea. It really was. I go, "Oh, come on, Bert, don't be scared. Don't be scared. What's the worst that he could do? He could say, 'Thank you so much,' but no, I can't address that at this time."
Listen. If I didn't feel good about that conference call, I wouldn't invite you. So you
Yay! But Andy, no kidding. I love this show. I think it's.
Well, that's.
Oh man.
So do I.
Yes. Well, you know people, so that's a good sign that you love the show. Okay, good.
I do.
Okay.
And I love thank you for promoting the show on your show.
Oh no.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
And I heard you met our friend Drewski yesterday.
Yes. I was just sitting here talking about Drewski. Yes.
I was talking to Drewski yesterday, and he said you were flirting with him.
Uh-oh.
I was not, but he was flirting with me, Andy, because I said I like. Because I said I like younger men, but I don't like men I could have given birth to. And then Drewski says, "Yeah, but you got them legs out."
Oh my goodness!
So it was very. Andy, I'm starting to think, Andy Real, you know some good people.
Listen,
She's a good person.
Yes.
Thank you for support of the show.
Yes.
It's great to talk to you.
Great to talk to you too. Happy weekend. Thank you for taking the call.
Have fun on the podcast.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Andy.
LeeAnn says bye.
Bye, Andy. Thank you.
Bye. Look what we did!
I know, right? You did it! You got the answer without getting
Call
the
my
answer.
cardiologist.
He said he wouldn't have said be on the call if it
I
wasn't
know.
Yeah.
Bert, that's so great.
Oh, I'm so
I know.
excited. I'm
Yes.
Very exciting.
so. Oh.
Thank you, Gayle.
He answers the phone, he goes, okay. I go, okay.
That just came full circle. It started with you and it ended with you.
You're
That
on
is perfect.
speakerphone, just so you know, you're on speakerphone.
Oh, that's so great. You got to get on that conference call. That would be so fun.
I will.
That would be hysterical.
Wait, Bert, let me make sure I have your number so you can put me on that conference
I
call.
will make sure.
Because I would love to be on the conference call.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be funny if you just showed up on the
If I
Zoom?
just popped up.
Oh my God. I should go into therapy in season 2 and we'll have Gayle play my therapist.
You know, because black ladies are very, what did you say?
Very soothing.
There's something about him at the school drop off and
That's how he really dressed.
Yeah.
That's how
I
he
know,
really
that's
dressed.
what he said.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I looked
real.
silly until I saw it on film and I went, oh, wow.
Did you think that was an attractive outfit?
By the way, I wore it for a jog the other day with Nori. I think I look good. And then I see myself, I'm like, oh, so I look like a lollipop. Like, just tiny little legs.
Lollipop.
Little legs and a
Yeah,
big body.
little
Like a caramel apple.
You do have little bitty legs, little bitty skinny legs.
But we all love lollipops.
Hey,
know.
right?
We all love lollipops.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies
so
and gentlemen.
much.
Gayle
Thank
King.
you.
Thank you.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.